And on this particular mission, we have assembled 2 posses. The first posse are the Lawmen, and the second posse are the Outlaws. Me and OTHERJOE are Outlaws, and it's Joe's gang. Your gang sheet here, Joe. So we spent $200 on our posse. Joe wanted to go, let's see, so I'm going to show you. Joe is
in jail.
In jail. And his posse is showing up to help break him out. This is OJ El Nino. But this is OJ's inside version of his model because OJ needed to lose weight to get inside. Because this is actually OJ's model, but he's too big to fit in there. So that's actually El Nino.
He's cosplaying
so El Nino is in prison, but I couldn't fit him in there. Joe has recruited a bunch of kids. I guess for infantry purposes.
It's the infantry.
The kids. So he's got 3 kids with him, the kids. So you have OJ El Nino, and you got me. I'm one of his kids, Cotton Eye Joe.
The Lost Boys.
The Lost Boys. Okay, he's called in the Lost Boys to recruit him.
Los Lobos.
You have Short Round and Jesse James. So I'll show you. Short Round is hiding behind this cactus. The reason why he's named Short Round is probably because he's the tiniest model that we have, and he's a little kid. And then here's Jesse James hiding behind Joe's Hardware. And we have 3 tough guys on. And Joe hired some hired muscle to back the kids up. One of the tough guys is in here. This is Borracho. This is Joe's brother right here. And he put the whole thing together to break out his brother, OTHERJOE, or El Nino. And the other 2 tough guys is Angry Joe himself. Oh, yeah, look at how fly I am. Red and black. I'm fanning that 6-gun. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. I also have a repeater rifle. It's hiding in my trench coat. That's where it's at. And so this is Cotton Eye Joe. I don't earn my mean name yet. I'm not mean yet. I'm a happy-go-lucky guy. And I'm just hired muscle. And I got roped into this.
Right now he's One-Eyed Willie.
One-Eyed Willie?
Later on.
Later on, I'll be One-Eyed Willie.
Then later on, you'll be Cotton-Eye Joe.
And that's when I go to Joe's Hardware is when I become One-Eyed Willie. And then we got Joe. Who's this? This is the other.
Jiggums.
This is Jennifer Jiggums. If anybody remembers our stream with what game?
Red Dead.
Red Dead Redemption. There was a joke with Jennifer Jiggums in there. And so this is another tough guy. Or in this case, a tough girl. So these are all the outlaws.
I see no gender here.
That have shown up to break Joe out of jail.
Not when they're all 5.
Nah, Joe. Let's have her stay behind cover. So Jennifer Jiggums is going to stay right where she is. And then Cotton Eye Joe is going to attempt to get up on the roof. I just don't roll a 1. And I rolled a fucking 1.
You fall through and die.
The model slips and falls to the ground.
And you follow some doo-doos.
Okay, so I run and I slam in. We're going to say that there's a ladder here. So I run into the ladder. I go up the ladder, and I slam into the ladder, and I fall down.
This is the gang I had, boys.
Cotton Eye Joe, Joe, I only got 1 eye.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Where'd that ladder come from? Where'd it go?
1.
Oh, thank God. Easy.
Okay, that'll get you 3 inches to climb up. Okay, so what happens here is, so they're just gunshots are ringing out. Ronnie's like, oh shit, he fucking grabs the fucking roof for no apparent reason and gets up here. We'll give Ronnie some cover behind this.
It's a safety
sign.
He's got the high ground. He's behind El Guapo. He's like literally behind El Guapo.
What the fuck?
He got cover. He got the only cover he could get.
There's no cover out there. Where do you want me to go?
Operation Meat Shield is a go.
Hiding behind El Guapo with a knife.
He's got a knife.
They're running towards the fucking sheriff's office. And Short Round is hiding behind. Okay, gotcha.
All you hear is, single cover.
You can hit him with the sawed-off, Joe.
I can definitely hit him.
All right, so let's do our first shooting. So Short Round is going to duck behind or duck out from behind El Guapo and fire the shot-off shotgun at Lonnie Let. Ronnie Let.
Shy Ronnie.
Pow!
Damn it.
You missed. Now, hold on. Yes, so in this game, there's something called Fame and Fortune. So you can use 1 point of fame. Short round has 1 point of fame in order to raise or lower the score on the die by 1.
Okay.
So if you'd like,
yes,
you can actually get a hit with that sawed-off.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you're going to use your... So short round, go ahead.
Low
And,
wall?
yeah,
Because like
let's do a 4+ on this one. It's stronger than a picket fence, a hedge, and a cactus. So 4+.
Good luck.
I think you roll it.
You got it! So then now we check to see if the weapon strength wounds the target. It was a 3 on a 3, which is a 4+. So this will cause the casualties. So you got to do another 4+.
Oh.
No, Joe, that was the cover roll. Now you need to wound him since it blasted through the cover.
5.
Lucky son.
You fucking got him. What's that guy's name?
Ronnie Lott.
Oh, no.
Ah!
And then he falls dramatically.
And he broke his neck on the way down.
Short round.
And landing on.
And then I can... I can lay a dead model down. All right, you did it, Joe.
4+.
No, don't shoot short round.
Baby, I got
Oh, shit.
Baby, I got her.
All right, so the sheriff pokes his, what is it? Heavy 6-shooter through the
Heavy
window.
pistol, yeah.
Oh, no! Short round took a heavy 6 gun to the face.
I'm gonna stab you now.
I like it, those odds.
No, short round. Why you gonna kill a kid,
This
Sheriff?
is for Ronnie, yes, sir.
He was only 12.
Well, now he's 6.
Okay, I'm shooting.
All right, Baracho over here
5+.
versus...
Damn it.
Baracho misses. Jennifer Jiggums.
Take another job.
Jennifer
again.
Jiggums misses. Jesse James. Jesse James misses.
This is the bastion of law and order, and I order you to disperse.
Yeah, so we're just our bullets are slamming into the window and creating wood shards all over Ray. He managed to dodge 3 fucking bullets. It would have been a goddamn
bloodbath.
That shotgun would have really hurt you, but you killed the guy with the shotgun.
It was a firefight.
All right, and so as long as I don't roll a 1, then I'm not going to fall off the fucking ladder because I'm halfway up the ladder.
Oh, I wanted to see a 1 so bad.
All right, so I'm ready to go now. I'm positioned up there to provide
Position. We all left. Shit.
I don't think there's cover.
Okay, so we're in the open. She's fanning in the open against him. Here we go. 6s. Come on, 6s. No, 6s. Jennifer can't get a...
Spray and pray.
Wait, I rolled 7 dice, but that's fine. Unless y'all want me to re-roll.
No.
Okay. So Jennifer, Jennifer freaks out when she sees 3 upcoming vigilantes. So she just wildly fires and then attempts to dodge back in, but she has to wait on. Cotton Eye Joe has finally gotten into position, and he pulls out his repeating rifle.
Let me stab Ray if I miss. Then I guess it's
What kind of gun does this guy have?
He has a 6-shooter.
Do you want to attack the sheriff or?
I don't think I could shoot him. He's too far. I'm gonna go
You
for
can
Ray.
fan the sheriff if you want. If you think you can roll a lot of 6 cover rolls.
Son of a bitch.
No 6s there. Jesus Christ, that sheriff is like manhandling all these people running into him. And then on the outside, there's all these bullets fucking shredding his goddamn office. These are some pretty incompetent outlaws, though.
I got him for
What
like
do you expect? They're all under
$12. For $5. Joe, Excuse me? My price was $200. You're going to pay me $5. I'm going to turn my gun up on you.
Careful, don't fall off the roof.
What you say to me, man?
He's about to have help.
Ah!
Yeah, I guess we'll just all try to nail Jiggums at the same time.
Oh, Jesus.
Pawns, jump queen.
Yeah. Waco hits on a 4.
Jiggle, Jiggums.
Nope.
Oh, thank God she jiggled.
Steve hits on a 4. Steve misses.
Yes, Jiggums, go.
And what do I need on the repeating rifle?
4.
Yes, Jiggums survives.
You know what I'm going to roll. Don't even ask me.
All those motherfuckers took shots at Jiggums right here. She manages to survive.
However, comma.
That's OJ's
Borracho.
brother, Borracho.
I'm going to shoot him.
Miss.
I need a 4.
What's up, man?
I'll shoot him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going up. He's using the fame to 4.
Yeah.
Shit, Joe. Your brother's hit. Let's see if it does damage.
I got him.
Oh, no. I was going to put this. If he rolled a 5 or 6, it would have been a pin, right? Because he's taking heavy fire. But no. Motherfucking Mongo.
You
Mongo?
killed my brother.
Candygram
You
from
dirty
Mongo.
Just killed other Joe's brother. Oh, Joe's going to be pissed. El Nino is going to be...
Hermano, no.
I
Here
wish he
comes
was
the-
there, Mono. That game was so
He's gonna
sweet.
say, here comes the part where he says, Matalon.
Matalos todos!
Not yet.
Okay, Joe.
Bury me with my money.
So Joe is screaming from inside his jail, "You piece of shit! You motherfucking fuckers!"
Shut up, you're gonna
You
hang.
can do it. You can scream yourself, Joe. Ready? Go.
¿Por qué?
All right, go ahead and
Stab him.
him.
It's personal, right?
So I don't know how to do the stabbing.
It's a close combat. Roll off to see who wins the fight.
Roll off.
I have a knife. He doesn't have a knife.
Well, he gets a -1 to the roll
Yeah.
off. You get a +1 for the knife. So you got to roll a 5 to cause a wound. Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Well, had I known that, I wouldn't run across.
Well, we're learning the game, Joe.
All right, well, I'm dead.
Roll a 5 to wound him, and you won't die.
Oh, shit.
Nice! You rolled a 6, which may be a critical. Let's see, Joe. Have some
No,
confidence.
only with
in-
firearms or
Only with
explosives.
firearms?
Or explosives.
Okay.
Is what it says here.
I don't need to reload.
Let's see.
Okay,
Okay, so when a hero is wounded, he can expend 1 or more of his fortune points to resist it. Oh, no, you actually have to roll. Remember, it was a roll. So a 4, 5, or 6, then the wound is not lost. Do you want to spend a fortune to get an armor roll? 4, 5, or 6, and you ignore that knife stab.
Sure, what the hell else we gotta do?
Okay, I will spend it.
Fuck you!
He grabs that knife, pulls a karate chop move, and
People
fucking
die at
knocks
the
it out
fair.
of your hand. God damn it. This sheriff is bullshit.
Well, Chad, this is what happens when you hire kids.
Me out.
Joe, what the hell else do you want us to
probably
do? We just
Yeah.
rushed the goddamn... Like, we put our lives... We
better
could have
if you need
all
to.
just hid behind fucking cover and just fired all day
I'm in
long.
the right place.
But the guns that you
Here.
paid for don't fire that
It
far.
Now you
sounded
have it stay
cool.
still.
I already
So we
moved that
had
one.
to
Oh.
rush
Well,
the
now we know.
position.
Just wants to get your
Jennifer
candy,
is
man.
going to try to take on Mongo. She's coming around. She says, "Get your ass in there already! Quit being lazy!" I didn't see that motherfucker came through the back door.
I saw him.
Oh, shit, you saw him?
Yeah.
Fuck,
And you
Waco's
still
about to
chose to
save his
engage.
sheriff.
But I couldn't do anything about it. I got a
Look
fucking
at this
knife.
story. I love this shit. Oh, my God!
All right, and
Look
then
at this shit. He opened the back door. He saw El Guapo trying to knife Ray.
I think I need a 4.
4.
Hope you get a 6.
Thanks, buddy.
Fuck!
Don't just
Complain,
stand there
are
and
you
rasping your
kidding
hands
me?
in pain.
So
How about a
this-
little applause for the Waco
Let's
kid?
do this cinematically. So it was,
Oh,
Ray, you okay? And then motherfucker comes here.
got a knife.
It's okay.
Motherfucker's trying to stab me.
I
Shoot him.
reloaded.
Shoot him, Remy! Remy, shoot! Ray, I do believe that you can shoot a motherfucker who's standing right behind you.
Motherfucker's dead.
I'll be like, wham!
Missed.
Oh shit! And that's right. That freed up Ray, so now Ray can swing around cinematically and
John Wick style.
This is not going well, Joe.
All right, Ray, you need
No.
a 4+.
It's not. I blame chat.
3.
I'm gonna bump it.
You can use your fame.
I'm gonna use a fame, baby.
How many fame points do you have left?
That's 0 now.
Okay, you're going to 4. What's the strength?
4. 4 on the heavy.
And that guy is a heavy.
You crushed my kids, Unicorn.
You need a
crushed
4.
My kids.
You need a 4 to kill him, Ray. Don't kill him. Do not kill him. Do not kill him. No! I was gonna fan your ass.
Kung Fu.
Son of a bitch!
Come on, Joe. Get your ass over here. Get off the roof. Get off the motherfucking
There's
roof.
no goddamn walkie-talkies in the Wild West, Joe. I can't hear you.
Mongo is going to
Hold
shoot.
on, before you shoot and kill, pull that fucking dice off the goddamn cam so Jennifer Jacobs can be seen. I wanted to see what would happen if I fanned Ray. So Ray shot me before I shot him. I would have missed my fan.
Should have been like,
anyway.
holy shit, he vaporized.
All right, go ahead, Mongo.
Okay, Mongo, he needs a 4. He did not get it.
Thank God. Jennifer's like, what the fuck? She just sees this guy going,
You are next. I got a back shot. Nope, you
flying
got
right
shot
by
from the
her.
back.
Run, Jennifer.
Joe, I think we gotta go.
They finna argue
Me and my
in
girl
OFT.
Jennifer are taking off because
if
things
you
have
drop-
not gone well.
If you drop another person, that is gonna be a pluck test.
Yeah. Well,
Pluck you.
yeah, you got to get plucked at the end of this one. All right, I think that's all of our firing.
That's it.
Yeah, I think they got plucked up.
Yeah, that's because we only have 2 left.
And we
so
still
gotta
got one
get-
more guy who refuses to come in. Y'all, you guys got this.
So
Bartender.
we only have 2 people left.
Yeah, so we have
The
to
pluck roll, you roll 2 dice, and then we add our pluck score. She does 5 plus hers of 3, which unfortunately is only 8, so she fails her pluck test. Let's see what happens. So as she sees this guy come flying out from Ray and then took a shot from Mango, she's like, nah, I'm out of here. Fuck this.
Mango just pawned.
A game of life. I may be Mango, but I turn you into juice.
Well, looks like I'm getting hung tomorrow.
They said you was hung, and they was right.
Oh, when a head for the Hez test has failed, the entire posse flees the table and is removed from play.
All right, put me over there.
Yeah, let's.
So
It's high noon.
Jennifer actually escapes. Joe's like, let's go, girl. Let's
No.
get the fuck out
Where's
of here.
Thick OJ?
Oh yeah, we gotta bring the correct model.
Where's Thick OJ? We're gonna hang him.
We gotta
So-
do this right.
Angry Joe and Jennifer escaped. They were secret lovers. We never really wanted to save other Joe anyway. And then we have, so unfortunately, we were never able to actually save Joe. And so Joe here.
Time to do a
And
gallows jig.
What's funny is
Fuck
actually
you, kids.
a little rope here. I don't know what it was from.
Oh,
Must
you
have
got
been
it?
from the meat. No, like
Oh.
I had bought some filet mignon and it came with some of the rope,
That
but
would've been sweet.
I think I threw it away because I didn't think I'd need it.
No.
So let me see. Actually, my hand.
Actually, we both got a hand on the lever.
Yeah.
On 3. We don't count here. Bury me
Joe's
with
getting
my
angry.
money.
Well, the first boss goes, "Oh, you got me," and he falls off the thing.
Sunset Riders was great,
Oh,
man.
it still
that,
is great.
That and Gunsmoke.
Uh-huh.
You hop on the horse, you get 3 extra life.
Wilco
Oh.
killed.
Wilco killed Guapo.
Wilco
killed
killed
Guapo. I
Guapo,
took
and
down-
Ray killed.
Those two, yeah.
Yeah, y'all
Zach
did
and Miss was-
amazing. Y'all was like a cinema of fucking gun food.
He turned around, dove onto the ground, went pa 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 pa, while flipping you off. He was somehow firing at you while flipping you off.
Time for a whooping. Gather in the box.
Oh, we didn't even get a chance to. Yeehaw! Time for a whooping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
experience
look at here.
is
Bam, 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 bam.
88.
Go kid.
I'm the Waco Kid and Mongo.
I'm the dead kid.
And
Oh,
I'm
Joe,
Sheriff
there's a trial
Bart
table.
What?
You're going to trial, Joe. You got to roll.
Sweet.
You roll a 1, hang and judge. The fighter sentenced to death by hanging. Remove him from the posse. Hang him high. Oh,
Hang 'em low.
you get to play the hang 'em high scenario so that we can maybe save you at the gallows. 2 to 5, you pay a fine, and 6, you're acquitted of all charges and you're released to join the posse.
Oh, he better not roll a fucking 6.
For the crimes of sheep molestation, OJ El Nino, I sentence you to death. You will be hanged by your neck until you are dead.
Dead. Hellfire and brimstone await you.
Joe! Well, then I guess we know what scenario we're playing next, which is hang 'em high. So still you don't get to play with your character because he's probably strung up and we're rushing to try to get you out of
OJ's
the
brother's going to try to shoot the noose
OJ's
on the rope
brother.
and is going to shoot OJ in the face instead.
Stop shooting.
Stop kidding that you're not going to hit the rope. You're not a good shot.
We seen what you did to the sheriff.
Yeah.
That's a fucked up doorway, though.
Okay. Earning that's
shooting
it.
shooting phase.
Shooting phase. We have the drop, so if that seems a little unfair, we're going to shoot first. Joe, your first time shooting ever.
Don't
What
miss.
kind of weapon do you
Plus,
have? And you blow that guy away.
I'm gonna blow you.
He's dead.
You blew him away.
He's dead,
you
Jim.
blew him.
Well, that's XP.
All right. That's if Joe could get out. That's it.
Yeah.
He finally goes down, so we don't even get to see what the pin does.
And the guy next to him has to dive for
I
cover.
will turn and shoot this guy in the forest, and I'm going to fan. No, I have a
plus-
repeater rifle.
No, not through the window. You can't shoot.
Oh, you look at
I hit him with my
I'd have
repeater
called
rifle.
shot and curved that shit like wanted.
Yeah.
And I critical him, which another 6 would have been D3 wounds, but that's... Oh, no, 6 was to get through the forest, so now we're wounding. And we got him! No! Angry Joe took one out in the forest as he's running. Let's see if my girl Jennifer can do anything. No, she doesn't have the range. Joe, the other soggy bottom boy, cannot fan, but he can do his normal gunshot of 5+. Misses. In fact, he rolls a 1, so he shoots himself in the foot as he's carrying the money.
Damn it.
He starts leaking $1 every step
Right.
he takes.
What about other
My
Joe?
guy with my shotgun. Yeah.
Shotgun hits. You just need to wound now. I think it was a
5.
4.
God damn it.
No wound.
Well,
This
you have a
guy needs
shotgun, right?
Yeah. I have.
So it's a 5 versus my 3 is a 3. Kills.
Oh, it kills him.
Right, because you're within 6 inches. You
Yeah,
should,
it's
Yes.
within 6
yeah.
inches.
So it's a 5 strength.
So Joe blasted 2 guys with shotguns. All right, shooting phase. Well, we obliterated all the cops in the forest, so we're home free over here like Alex predicted. Oh, shit, they're coming around the front of the bank, Joe!
Short
They
round's-
actually have 1 chance to maybe do something.
Short round's gonna bust through the window and take off that way. It's gonna take off north.
yeah.
He's going the wrong way. There is fall, so he can fall. He's going to take some
He can only take
damage
one
or
wound. though,
something.
right?
Nah, they're gonna move out of the way.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh, no,
I'm gonna do it. He's gonna bust out the window and take off.
Joey's just going to turn into one of these. When he falls out the window.
Let's see if you can do it. I believe in you, short round.
Okay, are y'all done moving?
Yeah, we're done moving.
All right,
Short
well, I guess
rounds
we need to get this first.
Yeah.
So,
All right, we'll work
Angry
on it.
Joe made it off. Cotton Eye Joe made it out with his bag of money.
Yeah, that's
The
that's
girlfriend
win
cannot
con.
make it out yet.
But you already made it
Um,
with 2 bags. That was the win
No,
condition.
I didn't make it with 2 bags. We've got our 2 bags right here. And then Joe.
Oh, because
has
OJ
got
forgot to
3.
move.
No, we're having our movement through the forest, but now we're through the forest. We got 1 bag off. These are the other bags. We need 1 of these guys to get off. Move them 6. Move that 6. Swing around. and start taking shots. Joe's brother is dead. It seems like Joe's brother keeps dying every fucking game.
He's no bueno.
And okay, now over to apparent short
Short
round.
round, do it. He's busting through. All right.
So-
obstacle, right?
Yeah, 4+ to jump
On
through.
account of our obstacles.
6. He's done it.
Yep.
You burst through the window.
How much fall damage you take from falling out of a second-story window?
I have to look it up.
Because your round has 1 life.
But he's got,
Remove the dice.
he's got like his legs are already
Team
compressed,
kill.
so it's fine.
What
when
about
he
his
hits the floor.
face? His face hit the
He
dirt.
lands.
Well, see,
he
OJ,
lands.
here's the thing.
That's
not
out of a window, 3
double
1/4.
Oh shit! It's 3 1/4 inches. So here's the
I want to
penalty.
recount.
For example, blah blah blah. No jump roll is required to jump down in this way. Jumping or falling down more than 2 inches is dangerous. If a model jumps or falls in this way,
Danger
is-
short rounds middle name.
it is automatically placed lying down on the ground at the foot of the drop
dangerous
and
round.
suffers 1 strength 3 hits for each full 1 inch of fall. So a model that falls 3 inches suffers 3 hits and so on. So you suffered
1
3
1/4.
hits.
Well, 1 1/4.
We're gonna call it, and you said 3 1/4. We're gonna call it 3. So roll 3 dice, Joe.
So
and we'll
what's
see
going
if
through
short
your
round
mind?
dies.
Other than your ankles.
That
1,
4 just wounded you, and short round has a wound value of what?
1.
Okay.
Does he have? He has fame. Does he have fame?
No.
Oh, he's
No,
out.
he needs fortune. Short round has no fortune. So.
the greatest. And these two Mexicans are like, what the fuck? What the fuck just
Short
happened?
round said, "You ain't killing me, Chopper."
Yeah, but what about the soggy bottom boy? What's he gonna do?
Now that he's watched short round die, what is he going to do?
Oh, he's living up to his name.
He's gonna run downstairs.
Yeah. He's going to aim for the bushes.
He goes through the
running
door, goes
downstairs.
downstairs.
Mongo
I'd
gets to take a shot.
I'd love to
Maybe.
treat. I'd love to treat him like Quigley.
Mongo can take
Let
a
him
shot.
get right to the edge. of
We
the
have to
map
roll
and
another to the hills. We retreat.
Oh, we haul ass. We take the horses from the town and
Yeah.
get the fuck
So
out of here.
that's playing absolute correctly.
Yeah.
And
I should have done it before we moved.
so
That's-
Mongo basically,
Mongo's
you know,
scared.
he was fuck it.
Yeah.
How many bags I got?
Yeah.
He did take a shot. He did
Go
take
get some-
one
Go get
shot,
some whiskey.
and it hit the back of a tree.
Yep, it missed terribly.
And then he's like, "Fuck it, I'm going home."
Mongo
Gonna get a
loot.
beer. Models carrying the loot move at half their normal distance.
Okay.
So I broke that rule as Angry Joe. However, Other Joe observed it only because he was going
He
through the
skipped his turn,
forest.
yeah.
But then when he came out here, he broke the rule. So technically, you guys would have had more opportunities. Just
Yeah.
being fair to the game, you would have had maybe 1 or 2 more shots, but still not much.
That's all I need.
Well, you guys can yeehaw too, right?
And then everybody gets. to
And
move
yeah,
as one-
this
as
entire
one.
time we've been playing, we haven't been using the heroic actions from the heroes. At any time, Joe could have yeehawed.
Well,
Joe?
all your guys are famous, right? All your
No,
little...
no. 2004. So how many years old is this game?
2004.
18
Oh,
years
it's too
old.
old for you, OJ.
Too young.
This game is 18 years old.
Yeah, if it was 81 instead of 18.
Damn straight.
Y'all go ahead.
I'd like it. Depends on the scenario. I like the first scenario better. That one was a little bit more enjoyable. This is just like, all right, let's just run.
Dude, you gonna
So the
still let
bank,
him
the
win.
bank. So there's 6 scenarios on the Outlaw table, and they are bank robbery, which is the one that you don't like, barroom brawl, high noon, vendetta, open range, and stagecoach. And then on the Lawman table, it's jailbreak. That's the one we did. Barroom brawl, high noon, vendetta, hang 'em high, jailbreak. So there's only 2 new ones there. That's jailbreak and hang 'em high. And then on the cowboy table, there's no new ones, just a variation of the other ones. So if you look through all of these, there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 unique ones. And so most, I'd say 8 of the 10 are straight up fights. 2 are the run. Jailbreak is one, and bank robbery is the other run.
Yeah, like
the stagecoach might be a 3rd run. I'm just curious of the stagecoach. That's really cool though, because you can get a little stagecoach model. Okay, so there's the stagecoach. It starts from one end, and I think it just drives to the other end on a 6x3 board. So they have you go 6 feet and winning the game. If the attackers manage to halt the stagecoach, then the game ends and the attacker posses win. If the stagecoach exits the board, the attackers flee and the defenders win. If the defenders flee, yeah. But yeah, it seems like pretty easy to stop the stagecoach with dynamite.
Oh, you're horses, huh?
Anyways, now go ahead.
I did enjoy it. I liked it. I like the shootouts better, but I like these types of games because it varies and we can make our own stories.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. You know,
yeah,
it's like
cheap. If they would have done something else instead of us just running down, but other than that, I like it.
Yeah.
I'll play it again.
I love Wild West stuff. I think it's super thematic. I mean, especially when you have all this stuff that's such much board presence. I don't like the combat. I think that this game suffers from like the early 2000s rule set where you roll 1 die into 1 die into 1 die, giving you a 7.5 to 12.5% chance to wound depending on who your guy is, and that doesn't feel good, right? If your guy needs to hit on a 5 or a 6 and the person's behind cover and you have to hit 4 on a wound, you've got 7.5% chance to hit someone, and that's way too low. I would rather characters have 1 or 2 more health each. Every time you're rolling to hit, you roll 3 instead of 1, and so it kind of it's not as like it's not as swingy where it's just, you know, 1 bullet randomly just ends the whole thing. And I get it's thematic, but it's like it's a board game, and I want you know, I think it's more fun and it's more fair to roll more dice because you're taking out some of the wild swings, and so I would just say that you add a couple dice to hit and then to wound, and then it's less swingy. But I love Western games, so I like it.
Yeah, and definitely have the weapons have a greater range. Like, because that could mitigate something like, okay, the shotgun can ignore going through some cover if it's light because it's a shotgun. It's made to blast, it's made to spray, or it's made for close quarters combat. Whereas a rifle, especially an elongated rifle, is made to go through distance. It's made, especially if you put a scope on it, that should give you a plus to it. So if you add those kind of things to the mechanics of the game, that can balance out distance or terrain or line of sight or something like that. But other than that, like you said, it's a crapshoot because you are rolling a hit, and just like most GW games, okay, I may have hit him. Does he resist? Do these other factors come into play? It bogs down the game a little bit, but the scenarios, other than 1 or 2, again, it is more about strategy, which is what is the core of the fun of this. But like I said, that's just the only nitpick thing that I have but combat is such a big part of this. It takes away from the strategy even if you're set up right, yeah, I can just roll and either blow your guy out of the water or I can never hit him. But other than that, for me, it's a weak buy, strong borrow.
Yeah, I liked it very, very much. It is Ameritrash. It's the old style of Warhammer where you have the roll to hit, roll to wound. That doesn't bother me. And then you check a chart for the roll to wound. So it's a little esoteric, older in that way. But it's quick, it's fast. Like, there's not a ton of fucking lookups that I've got to do. And it is cinematic. And it's beer and pretzels is what it is. It's really, really fun. I actually don't have a problem that Alex has. I normally would agree with Alex on that point. But I think that makes sense in the other games because they're sci-fi. Here, it's almost really hard to hit people with pistols and rifles. And And I think that's appropriate for the age, and it's also appropriate for the system, that it encourages you to get closer and closer and closer to each other, and then just start brawling. And then you have an opposed roll, and you're definitely going to you're going to do some damage there. So that keeps the cinematic action, that keeps the stories going. Or you can just do the shootout like you do in Naked Gun, where you're just going back and forth, right? And one of you has to decide, no, fuck this, I'm going to punch you in the face and kill you, or I'll stab you. So I really like it. I think it's perfect for its little niche, the Ameritrash beer and pretzels type of stuff. It doesn't have a ton of depth, obviously, with only 6 to 10 scenarios there, but I actually really like the campaign system that we didn't get to do it a whole lot. I like leveling up. I like getting new bits. I think maybe you're leveling up a little too fast. I'll have to double check. I know you automatically get 1 point for surviving. Certain scenarios give you 1 point for killing. Certain other ones don't. So maybe I mixed up those scenarios. But I really like the campaign system. I like the posse system too. And I love these skills tables where you can kind of personalize your posse. And I like going to the store and buying stuff. So I really like the Old West. I think it's fantastic and perfect. Now, obviously, if you look at the table here, I mean, I fucking went crazy because I'm so happy to hear that Alex likes Wild West. I never knew that, and I like that because I bought all this, right? That's a little excessive. I've got a shack for like home on the range over here in this corner here, so we could do a scenario where you'd like, you know, holding the shack, and then of course I bought all the various buildings. But I wanted to see what Wild West games were out there. So you've got the Warhammer the Old West, which I think is one of the top picks. There's also the miniatures that we played with, these big, impressive, cool-looking ones, are actually from Wild West Exodus. This is more of a kind of a mixture sci-fi Wild West thing.
Snake.
And this one is actually from the same company that we did Dystopian Wars. We really liked the Dystopian Wars, so there's the futuristic Wild West. Also bought 4 more, so I've got 4 systems here, and I have 2 more systems. So the first system's Warhammer the Old West, second system Wild West Exodus, third system is Blackwater Gulch, which is Western horror skirmish. So here you do gunfighters versus werewolves and zombies, which could be pretty fun. And it's got its own rule system. And then there's Gunfighter's Ball, which is, if we thought, I think that it's even more Ameritrash. This one is like roll a D10, and that's how far you move, either 1 inch or 10 inches. I didn't look at the shooting system, but this one, it looks pretty cool too. That's Gunfighter's Ball. And then I can't find it, so I guess I might have to get it on eBay. There's Dead Man's Hand and Curse of Dead Man's Hand. Curse of Dead Man's Hand is basically just Blackwater Gulch. They add zombies into Dead Man's Hand, which is your standard Western. I think Dead Man's Hand is a D20 system. Gunfighter's Ball is a D10 system. Blackwater Gulch is normal dice. That's normal dice. Wild West Exodus is a D10, but it has 2 special symbols on the dice for exploding stuff like they do in their other systems. So I got a lot of West systems, but this is really, really fun. And I really enjoyed it. And what I like the most is naming the characters, you know?
Oh, God.
And then the gunfighting aspect. It's like almost getting shot. I like the lethality of it, because you get shot in real life and you die, but maybe I would like to try one of these other games where you can absorb multiple hits.
Well, I mean, if the combat in this game more often is you'd have to roll a D15 and you only hit on a 15. That's what combat a lot of times in this game.
Yeah. Would you like it if you could take a few hits, you could be like, my arm, and you know, and you're walking around.
I mean, it's like if you only hit on a D15, you're 1 die. That doesn't feel good, and that's exactly the same rate as getting hit in this game. So I just think that being successful is too rare in this version.
Thank you, N-Train. Appreciate you. And Mike Z, I missed you earlier. Same thing with Slayer. Dr. Grimm, I'm sorry for not calling y'all out. Finkel, earlier when we were playing, just kind of learning the game. This is the first time we played this.
He should have survived that fall. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Well, thank y'all so much for watching us and coming out and hanging out. And this is the last one of the year. So we really appreciate y'all supporting the show over the last year. And we will see you in 2023. All right, bye, guys.